You're poop at the game. You were camping in a jet in a scramjet. If it was a ground fight, you would have lost. But that's fine, because I have your IP.
I'm so scared right now.
In this video, I not only use the scramjet to absolutely destroy tryhards, but I use the new F-160 Raiju and annoy them so much with it that I make them rage quit out of the lobby. So please enjoy. It started out just like any other lobby. I was flying my jet around just having a good time, but then somebody in particular got my attention. God's hat was blowing people up with the mark noob, and whenever I see that,
that really grinds my gears.
So with this being said, I flew over to him, and this man pretty much said, all right, I'm gonna head out. He ends up thinking he can just go run back to his mark noob, which that's definitely not gonna happen. From here, I was utilizing the stealth feature and just catching this man off guard. As I'm destroying this guy with my Raiju, some dude just comes out of nowhere and starts blasting me with his broomstick. What's hilarious is this guy was a level 25.
I feel happy of myself.
God's hat and I were sniping on the ground, and I could tell why he used the mark noob. After I got a couple sniper kills, I hopped back in the good old Raiju, and you already know what happened after that. For this next clip you guys are about to see, not only are you going to see God's hat turn on somebody, but you're going to see the true skills of the #1 pilot. As fun as it was battling God's hat, it was time to turn it up a notch and have some fun trolling, which by this, I mean, as we're in a sniper battle, I decided to dodge some bullets Matrix style, and sadly, it was short-lived.
How do you think about feints?
It seemed like a new foe appeared out of the bushes, but I honestly didn't think he was ready. I think I taught God's hat a good lesson, so I ended up leaving him alone and focusing more of my attention on Mr. Assassin, which I hopped in the slam jet and of course absolutely slammed him.
This could be it. Good night. Oh!
All of a sudden this man job teleports, but I think he messed up because he ends up spawning in the same exact place he was before. And luckily for him, he had his Mark II right there, which he wasted no time hopping on that. We ended up trading kills, which was fine, but then I had to yeet this man into the Shadow Realm, and since I couldn't annoy this man with the Raiju, I just had to do it in the sauce machine, which... God's hat ended up leaving, and Mr. Assassin also ended up leaving, so in my eyes, I could just chill for the rest of the lobby and have no worries, but oh man, that was not gonna happen.
The question is, are you ready?
I ended up driving under here and got up to go get me a glass of water. And when I returned, it was now my new quest to absolutely destroy Blessed Ewo. With this being said, called up the scramjet and went back to the area that he killed me in. And my guess was either A, he was going to be in the area so I could just find him and kill him, or he was going to be a dummy and go and grief other people, leaving a breadcrumb trail, which sure enough, now that I knew the area that he was in,
it's over.
Not only did this Ewo guy kill me, but he also killed King Von 14T and actually made him rage quit. Luckily for me though, this guy didn't have any ghosts or off the radar. So in other words,
It's free real estate.
Can't see. There are cars there.
Mr. Blessed Ewo was getting destroyed left and right by my sauce machine, so he ends up running underneath this freeway and tries his hardest not to die. Little did he know that there was going to be a Chad in this lobby and was coming for those toes.
I want them told. Give me them told, boy.
Now since the man was out of the shadows and brought into the light, it was back to cooking.
So good and tasty.
I'm sure Bless realized just how badly he messed up because he was getting absolutely annihilated left and right, which he ended up going in an RC. But he calls up a vehicle to counter my scramjet. And can you guys guess what he calls? Does he call a Deluxo? A scramjet? Maybe even a Tryhard? Or possibly a tank? Nah, he chose a broomstick.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Honestly, this dude needs to change his name to I Give Out Free Kills. Bless goes off the radar in the helicopter and literally doesn't even try to attack me. So I end up teleporting back to my facility and going and picking up the F-160 Raiju because it was time to change it up a little. I had already annoyed somebody so bad with the scramjet that they rage quit, so I figured I could do the same to this guy, but with the stealth Raiju. Anyways, the hunt began. I searched the mountains, the freeways, under bridges, at the airport, but this walking trash bag was literally nowhere. Oh, there he is. Little did I know, as I was on my way to this man's location, there was some random in the Raiju behind me. So I tried to break his neck a little bit, flying through the buildings, which I thought I did lose him, but nah.
No. Wait.
After a slight interference and a quick pit stop back to the hangar, I was back on demon time and was ready to annihilate Ewo.
You know what's gonna happen.
This man went off the radar again, and it's funny because he thought I had no idea where he was gonna go. And after a quick flight to the airport, Mr. Ewo was right on cue.
This is where the fun begins.
I'm joking. Stop.
Literally what made this whole engagement just top tier is the fact that he had armor plating on his windows, so he couldn't throw stickies or shoot at me with handguns or anything like that. And he was pretty much just driving around until I blew him up.
Look at him. He's different.
Stop! I'm afraid. Stop!
I know Bless was punching the air right now because not only was he not expecting me to be there, but I went stealth mode and flew up out of there. A couple seconds later, he goes ghost with a mega cringy ghost name. Not only that, but this guy was just too predictable. I already knew he wanted to go grab a plane, and his hangar was obviously here at this airport. So I went stealth mode and just waited for this man to come out in his plane, which after a couple minutes of patiently waiting, Blessed Ewo got sauced on by the scramjet, the Raiju, and now I made him swim with the fishes.
You are a loser. Simple.
I made the mistake here, flying way too high up in the air, so he hit me with an E round, so this caused me to stay low in hover mode, and I had this man absolutely spooked. I was doing a pretty decent job of annoying this guy with my Raiju, but I knew I could turn it up way more. With this being said, this guy was still at the airport. I'm sure wanting to do those classic 1v1 airport battles, but to be honest,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
anyways, it was time to make this man rage quit.
How can I help you, homie? Oh, cool. We gonna have him took. Job done. Here you...
That's the good stuff.
Not only did this douchebag rage quit, but he pretty much gave me a free 10K. Now by this point you think I could celebrate and it would be all over, but oh no. I went and checked my messages and I had received something from Mr. Blessed, which was,
Trash can in a scramjet. Get good, buddy. You're nothing in life.
and this message was followed by 2 more messages, and I'll just summarize what he said.
Listen, kid, you're trash at the game. Go commit die. You will never succeed in life.
And the second one,
Go commit die, kid. You're nothing without your scramjet and your jet. I have to whisper on the mic right now saying this because if I talk too loud, my mom will come in and turn off my console and tell me to go to sleep. But you're absolutely trash, kid.
I simply replied to all this and said, sounds like a skill issue, and ooh wee, did that trigger him.
You're poop at the game. You get 0, 0 women, and 0 parents.
I had this man so mad that he said 0 parents.
You're nothing in life and never will be.
I hope you learned a lesson on why you shouldn't kill randoms.
You're poop at the game. You were camping in a jet in a scramjet. If it was a ground fight, you would have lost. But that's fine, because I have your IP.
Shut your stupid.
Why not match Cringe with Cringe and hit him with the shed a tear? And good luck with that. I ended up waiting to see if he was actually going to try and boot me offline, but it never happened. And I think he ended up blocking me because he didn't send me any more messages after that. Have you ever destroyed somebody so bad that they not only rage quit, but they hit you with the I have your IP? I'm curious to hear your guys' encounters in the comments down below. Anyways, I would highly recommend watching this video right here about the Raiju as well. It's an absolute banger. And until next time, peace.